This show is sponsored by printbymagic.com. We print directly to your bicycle playing cards.
Hello and welcome to the Magic World Review Show. I'm James Anthony and today I am reviewing a product called MINIME by Steve Marchello. And this I'm really excited about. And then just towards the end of the review I will be asking you a few questions about our upcoming new site that's going to be launched. Very, very excited about that. And then finally, and competitions will not be this week, but they will be in the next review show. Because it has been a while since the last review, and that's quite simply because this room was like a bomb's dropped. The shop has been completely redone. We've had a new window put in. The floor now is all even and everything that was in there had to be in here, which meant no review show for nearly a month. So I am sorry, but I am back and we expect lots of reviews now coming. Once a week, there's no excuse for me. And today, let's get onto this product. Now this attracted me to doing a review because of the packaging. More than anything, I have quite a hefty box over there full of products that need to be reviewed. And I did talk about the last review. I was going to review this product, changing cards, and that is going to be coming probably in the next review as well. But this really just caught my attention. And I thought, let's check it out. And this product comes in a beautiful, beautiful little packet. And let's show it you in things. So first of all, here we go. The product is MINIME by Steve Marchello. Now, when I say that, I'm just going to literally... This has zoomed into my face like crazy, and I'm not going to stop the review show. That's because we're now shooting this in 4K, and I don't know, who knows why, but it is £27.49. Boom, let's go back to that camera. Hey, I need to work on that. So basically, this is an animated card effect. It looks really, really cool, and there's got some ups and some downs to it. So here we go. Now, one down probably is a trailer. To me, it is way too much epic music going on. I just wish too many things going on beforehand. What's that got to do with the trick? But once you get past all of that, you do get to see what the effect is. There it is. And then you get to see, of course, what you have to see in all magic trailers nowadays are the obligatory performance and reaction shots. And yeah, one person was wearing a mask there. So I think this was shot maybe during these times, but nobody else was wearing a mask there. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe they are free at the moment from it all, unlike Manchester and the rest of the country at the moment. So yeah, that's basically what it is. It is an animated effect. It does the one thing. So you take the card out, you shake it, and the card begins a reveal, and then you can give it to them. Or can you? So basically, you can't really give it to them. You can give it to them and then take it back from them. So that's one of the cons I'll come to in a minute. But let's have a quick look at the box. So let's go over here. The top cam. This is the box. It's like a little storybook. It's made out of thick cardboard. There's no instructions inside this one, so it's fine. But you do get the link to the special thing inside and 3 special cards. But it really is quite cute. I like this very much. It's like a thick little wallet, but beautifully made storybook. And let's go back to this camera. So, the actual effect itself. Here I have one of the cards. This is the card. And you would effectively be doing this in several ways, but when you want it to, you can make a card pop up out like this, the 7 of hearts. So let's show you this from a different camera angle. Let's go to the Brio here. So you can go from here and you'd have this with the deck of cards as well while you're handling it. And then as you do that, the card pops out like this. And I really do think it's quite visual, the way it moves, the way it comes out. It looks pretty cool. Then of course you have to do an obligatory sort of movement to do the switch. And that's all I'm going to say, because then you have the card which can be handed to the spectator. So let's show you that in close-up. That's the card there. So the pros to this. The pros are that it is professionally printed. It's printed at USPCC, and not that any other methods aren't, but it is printed directly up onto the card, and that is very well made. And then the actual gimmick itself, which is a separate gimmick, is exceptionally well made. So it's got the method isn't really new. There's nothing, it's another revelation, but it works very reliably. It looks cool, it's easy to do, and you don't always have to operate it with your hands. You could actually be operating this with the deck of cards as well. So for instance, you don't even have to be touching it, and you can use the cards as a fulcrum, and that's all I'm going to say, but the cards will actually do the work for you. That card will pop out, and then you have to do one move so that you can then hand it to them. Now, of course, you only get one of these, so that's probably the first downside with it, is that you don't have a number of these that you could give out to somebody, and I really would like to do that. So, like cardiograph, you want to tear off the sheet and give it them as a souvenir at the end. So that would be probably the con to this effect. The other con, maybe it's slightly on the more expensive side. So I'm doing the cons before the pros. But in terms of the pros, first of all, I've written them all down. It's easy to perform. You'll find this, you performing this in no time at all. It's well made. It's really well made. I mean, it works every time. It's reliable. And I think as long as you are careful with it, it will last a long, long time. The actual front of it, I mean, he has got quite a thin arm hanging over. But because of the way it operates from the back, you're not really touching the front. Then doing a DL and handing out this card, I think it will last a long time, the gimmick as well. So I think it's well made. It's fun. You know, it's a fun sort of trick. It's the kind of trick that kids would enjoy, families would enjoy. Everyone would enjoy this kind of trick. I love animated tricks. I do wish maybe the card would come out a little bit further, maybe a little bit more animation, but really it does what it says on the tin. It looks good, and then the handling is quite good as well, and it teaches you a few handlings. It teaches you how to do the effect. It teaches you how to do the handlings with the deck, moving the card instead of your fingers from the back without saying any more than that. And the instructions are, of course, they are silent and you have subtitles, but it's very well done. He is actually talking, but you don't hear the talking, you just see the subtitles. But you picked up the trick in less than 5 minutes. So I think it lasts about 25 minutes, the tutorials. You get a good basis from this and you'll be performing it in no time. So for me, yep, well-made product. Good product in general. Cons, you can't give it away, and just a tad expensive, £27.49. I'd probably like this to be more like £23, £24, but I'm a magic shop. I know what it's like to manufacture these gimmicks. I know how much work probably has gone into actually manufacturing this, which is quite a lot, especially if you're doing things by hand. So for that reason, I think that it is a good product. I think you'd have a lot of fun performing this at little parties. It is a one-trick pony. There's nothing else you're going to do but this one trick, and it's always going to be the 7 of hearts. Just the way it is. So there we go. That is the end of this week's review. I'm going to give it a rating out of 10, shall we? What do you reckon it's going to be? I reckon it's a 7.5 out of 10. Oh, we've done more of those. We've done the zoom-ins. Whoa! Hey, I'm with Danny. Danny's right there. And the cat paw. Oh, I love that. The cat's paw, if you've ever seen that, it's so cool. By Illusionist. But I have so much fun in restaurants. Well, I used to have so much fun in restaurants doing it. Let's go back to this one. So 7.5 out of 10 for MINIME. Really, really like it. And I know it's in stock on the website. So if you want to have a bit of fun, go as hell if you can grab one. Oh, I didn't say as well, it will work fantastic on camera if you've not got that already. It looks great on camera. You can do it over Zoom, and you could easily force a card and then go on to the effect as well. So that brings me on to the final part of this week's review show, and then I'm going to say goodbye for the weekend and see you during the week. Now that I've got the studio set up, I hope to do tons and tons more of these. So, oh, and I'll show you the front of the shop as well in the next review show. I promise I will take a little camera out and show you the new shop front, which it's sad times. It's no longer a magic shop as such. It's a printing shop at the front, but print by magic, of course. And yeah, but we are still doing collections, and we're still very much online at magicworld.co.uk. But here's the main questions I have for you. We have a new website coming, and we're super, super excited. It's all on, I'm not going to bore you with the details. It's all on WordPress, I was going to say, and that shows so much of a geek that I am. But it's going to be on WordPress. It's an amazing system. We've spent over a couple of years now getting this ready, and it shouldn't take that long, but it's so close. And I have a couple of questions for you. We've got the regular magic shop, so we've got the new tricks, we've got the exclusive, which are going to be our own products, and we're going to really focus heavily on new products of our own over the next couple of years. We just feel that's maybe the way forward for us. And then we have other areas. So we have the review section. There's going to be an area where you can get straight to the reviews quickly, view all of the past reviews. Then there is an area which I've actually got up my website right here now because I've forgotten all the different areas myself. So we've got the pre-sale area, but then we have an area which is, let's log on. I wish I could show it you actually, but I can't show it you yet. It's a top secret. So then we have the blog. So we're going to add a blog to it, and we've got a social side. So here's a question. If you had a choice of 4 things, which I'm going to show you now on the camera over here, 4 aspects here, which would you put first? So put them in an order for me. More new releases by us, so our own Magic World products. Is that more important than the rest? Then we've got more reviews. Which one comes number 1? Then we have focus on new magic tricks. So all the latest tricks, like the ones now, more focus on those on the website, or social. So the social is quite cool. And what I'm thinking of doing is creating a social area on the website where basically people can chat and ask questions. So I know there's lots of forums out there, and I'm kind of wondering, is that something you'd be interested in? If you could ask a question on our website, and either myself or other magicians could actually respond to you in a moderated fashion. If that's something you would like, then please let us know. But yeah, please just let us know in from 1, 2, 3, 4, which order would you put that in? And then, is there anything else that you would like to see on our new website? Because at the moment, every website, it just does the same sort of thing. It just sells magic. And we want to, of course, sell magic, but we want to go a little bit further, do something a little bit different. So if you have any suggestions whatsoever, please do shout them down below in the comments, or ping me an email, anthony@magicworld.co.uk. Let us know what you would like to see on the new website. Everything else though will work as normal. You're going to have the latest products, crazy fast videos working through Vimeo. It's going to be so cool, so much faster than the current site, and tons more goodies along the way. So yeah, it'd be great to hear your thoughts. I've kept you for enough now. I think it's time to say goodbye. I'm just really enjoying doing a review show because I've not done one in a while, and of course we're on lockdown again now, so I'm feeling a bit bored, to be honest. I want to say hello to people, and I want to do magic for people. It's not good, is it? I had another wedding fair cancelled last week as well. So yeah, wedding fairs have gone, and I'm just basically accepting the fact that my performance side is going to be gone for a couple of, well, a year or 2, I think. And I'm going to start focusing on the shop. So I wish you all the best. I wish all the magicians out there the best. And I look forward to catching up with you in the next Magic World Review show.